How y'all doing today? I'm Kyle with Boots on the Ground, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Thorogood 804 4200, and it has the steel toe. The 814 4200 is the same boot without the steel toe. I opted to get the one with the steel toe because I wear these for work. I'm an HVAC technician and do air duct cleaning and stuff, so I've worn these now probably for about, I'd say, 3 months, and I'm going to give y'all some feedback because these are a good looking casual boot for people who wear them casually, but I think most people who buy Thorogood, they're really kind of like a work boot, but they're nice, you know, so we'll look at them and dive into them. I believe I paid $196.99, so with tax a little bit over $200, and the sizing on these, you can get them anywhere from, I believe, a 5 to a 15 in D or double E. These are 9.5 D in the tobacco color, which is the most popular color. I believe they come in a crazy horse leather, a black, a few other colors, but let's get them out and let's look at them and talk about them. So let's see. So when you unbox them, this is kind of what you get in the box. So, you know, you get your boot right here, and you get the other one, and you can see them. They're pretty good looking boots, I must say. They're kind of like the Red Wing mock toes, but they got a little bit more branding on them. I like it, some people don't. You get the American flag here, lets you know they're made in America, and you get the branding here, the Thorogood, and a lot of stitching on there too. They're not as clean as the Red Wings, but if you like that kind of thing, then so be it. I think they look great. And I noticed this you get in the box too. This is a handcrafted refurbishment services registration card. So I'm pretty sure what you can do is you fill this out, and it says here, classic restoration, $90. So for $90, you can send these bad boys in, and they'll replace the outsole, new laces, and clean and polish. And then for a complete restoration, $125, you get to replace the outsole, replace the midsole, replace footbed padding, any stitching needed, new insoles, laces clean and reconditioned. Pretty much almost get a new boot. But with shipping and handling, and they're just over $200, I don't know. Maybe just buy a new pair of boots. But so that's that. Anyways, these are from the Weinbrenner Shoe Company, I believe in Wisconsin, and they started in 1892. I think 60% of their boots are made here in the U.S. I know these are. It says, let's see. Yeah, right here on the tongue, you know, made in USA with domestic and globally sourced components, so by union labor. So I think with Thorogood, I think they have a union where a lot of the employees are owners of the company too, so that's pretty cool. If you're into American-made products, these are a good option for you there. So as far as the boot goes, comfortability, they're very comfortable. There was no break-in period whatsoever right out of the box. They were, you know, fit like a glove. You can see how the leather is. It's oil tan, so you can kind of see the pull up when I do this, and it's a real good leather. It's not like Red Wing quality, because I think they have their own tannery in Minnesota, but this leather, it's not cheap or anything. I noticed one thing, if you can look in the light, you see the grain here is kind of real short. It's like a full grain leather and a full grain leather here. And then that on the outside, that shows right here where the leather's still, you know, pretty intact. It's even there. But on this boot, you can see the leather's real, I don't know if y'all can see that, the leather's real kind of short here. And then on this side, it's real grainy. It's like they didn't use the top layer of the hide, and you know, you can see the difference there. And so what that's done is on the outside of the boot, it's made it real kind of stretchy right there. So who knows over time how that'll hold up. Does it really bother me? Not really. I mean, it's really soft there. Maybe the leather selection quality isn't the best there, but as far as comfortability goes, they're very comfortable. They got like a glove kind of leather right here on the heel, and I really like that. That's really soft. And then on the inside of the boot, they got what they call the dual density shock absorption system, and these come in the boot. And then under that, I believe it's a pour-on, and then under that there's a midsole, and it's Goodyear welted, so they are resolable. That's what that card was about. But I don't know if you guys have resold these. Let me know. For $200, you know, you could just get a new pair. I could see, you know, reselling like you know, the mock toes from Red Wing, because they're nearly $300, or you know, like a pair of Knicks or something like that. But you know, and then as far as the sole goes, this is a max wear wedge sole, and it's supposed to last 25% longer than the Vibram sole. I can say this, it looks good now because I used a magic eraser from Mr. Clean to get this thing looking good. And like I said, I've only had these for a few months. I've been wearing them at work, but I've noticed, is it this one? Yeah, on this boot, I don't know if you can see it, but it's starting to already wear right there. And I don't wear them that much. I mean, I wear them to work, but I rotate them with my Irish Setter mock toes. And so that, for them saying it lasts 25% longer than a Vibram sole, I don't know if I'm buying that, but they look good, and they're supposed to be shock resistant too. I think like 18,000 volts for 1 minute or something like that. You'd have to go to the website to look at that. So good work boot, especially for like electricians. You know, my job doing HVAC work, messing with heat pumps and stuff, so you don't get electrocuted. And what else we got here? So, you know, I talked about the branding, how it says Thorogood right there, and then you get the USA tag, and you know, it's triple stitched right here, double stitched here, triple stitched here, and the mock toe section looks really good right here. And it's a mock toe because it's got the, you know, like the moccasin toe. Now I got the steel toe, which honestly I was looking for the ones that weren't a steel toe, the 814-4200s, I believe. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, those are the ones without the steel toe, but I'm kind of glad I got the steel toe because I've noticed that it keeps that shape. I can press down on that thing as hard as you can, and you know, for a work boot, and you're not going to wear casually, I think the steel toe is the way to go. Now it's starting to crease there, of course, but you know, you can put the shoe trees in there, and that'll work itself out. Then on the back here, you know, it has the for getting your boots on and off easier. It's got the tab here, and then on the hardware, you get the Taslon laces, and you get, you know, 1, 2, 3 eyelets, and then you get 1, 2, 3 speed hooks. So getting your boots on and off is really easy. It's got the gusseted tongue here. Yeah, it's pretty kind of flimsy. You know, I'm not saying it's a cheap piece of leather, but it's worn in pretty quick there. And I believe on the inside down here, we have a cotton vamp to help with wicking. And this boot, it's not insulated, so you're not going to want to wear these, you know, when it's cold outside. I mean, I'm sure you could. You just put on thicker socks, you'll be fine. But, you know, overall, it's a good boot. It doesn't smell at all. If anything, it smells like leather. You can tell it's a quality boot. I haven't had any issues with that. And that's the Thorogood 814-4200. I recommend it as a work boot. And even more so if you're one of these guys that like to wear it as a casual boot. It looks good with, you know, dark denim. You know, you cuff it and it's got that classic mock toe look. But I'm wearing it for work. I like it. And we'll see how they hold up. I doubt I'm going to resole them, you know, for $200 to just buy a new pair. And we'll probably do another review in a year or two and see how they hold up. But that's the Thorogoods, and that's them. If you like what you're seeing on these boot reviews, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be posting more content like this. And y'all have a good evening.